Ladies and gentlemen, today we embark on a journey of reflection and revelation, a journey that will uncover the life lessons capable of transforming not just the way we live, but how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. These lessons are not mere words strung together. They are the compass points of life, guiding us through triumphs and tribulations. They teach us not just how to survive, but how to thrive. Time is the most precious resource we possess, yet it is often the one we take for granted. Unlike money, which can be earned, saved, or spent, time is finite and irreversible. Each moment that passes is gone forever, making it vital to understand its value and use it wisely. The power of time lies in its ability to shape our lives, one choice and one action at a time. It is the silent architect of our days, the thread that weaves the fabric of our existence. When we recognize the sanctity of time, we begin to prioritize what truly matters. Life is a series of opportunities, but those opportunities are fleeting. Each day presents 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, and 86,400 seconds, all waiting to be filled with intention or wasted in distraction. How we choose to spend these moments determines the course of our future. Successful individuals, those who achieve fulfillment and purpose, understand this truth. They do not squander time, but invest it in pursuits that align with their goals, passions, and values. This understanding begins with awareness. Many of us move through life on autopilot, reacting to circumstances rather than consciously shaping them. However, when we start to view time as an irreplaceable asset, we shift our perspective. We learn to say no to what does not serve our higher purpose and yes to what does. This discernment is not about cramming every moment with productivity, but about being deliberate and mindful. Quality, not quantity, defines a life well lived. Time also teaches us patience. Growth, whether personal or professional, is not an instant process. It unfolds gradually, often requiring sustained effort over weeks, months, or years. By respecting the process and allowing time to work its magic, we develop resilience and discipline. At the same time, the fleeting nature of time reminds us to cherish the present. It is a paradoxical balance to work toward the future while savoring the now. Those who master this balance lead lives rich in meaning and satisfaction. Equally important is understanding the cost of procrastination. Delaying decisions or actions often results in lost opportunities and compounded stress. While rest and reflection are essential, postponing what needs to be done undermines our potential. Taking timely action, on the other hand, builds momentum and fosters confidence. It is through consistent, intentional effort that we turn dreams into reality. Respecting time is an act of self-respect. It reflects our recognition of our own worth and the possibilities that lie before us. By honoring time, we honor life itself. Every moment is a gift, and each one holds the potential to move us closer to our aspirations. When we embrace this truth, we not only make the most of our days, but also leave behind a legacy that endures. Time, when used wisely, becomes not just a measure of life, but a medium through which we create meaning and purpose. Discipline is the cornerstone of every meaningful achievement. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when motivation falters or distractions abound. While talent and ambition may set the stage, it is discipline that ensures sustained progress. Without it, even the brightest potential remains unrealized. Discipline is not a natural gift, it is a skill that is developed through consistent effort and intentional choices. Discipline is about commitment. It requires us to align our actions with our goals and values, even when the path is difficult. This alignment is what turns abstract dreams into tangible outcomes. For example, an athlete does not achieve excellence through occasional bursts of effort, but through disciplined practice, day after day. Similarly, anyone pursuing personal or professional success must cultivate habits that reinforce their desired outcomes. The repetition of disciplined actions builds a foundation that cannot be shaken by fleeting challenges or momentary setbacks. Discipline also teaches us the importance of delayed gratification. In a world driven by instant results and quick fixes, it can be tempting to seek immediate rewards. However, true success often requires us to sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term gains. This might mean choosing to study instead of watching television, saving money instead of indulging in unnecessary expenses, or exercising regularly instead of succumbing to laziness. These choices may not always feel rewarding in the moment, but they compound over time, leading to extraordinary results. Equally, discipline fosters resilience. Life is unpredictable, filled with obstacles and uncertainties. Those who rely solely on motivation often falter when faced with adversity. Discipline, however, provides the strength to persevere. It becomes a guiding force, enabling us to continue working toward our goals even when circumstances are less than ideal. This resilience not only helps us overcome challenges, but also builds confidence in our ability to handle future difficulties. Importantly, discipline is not about perfection, it is about consistency. No one is disciplined all the time, and occasional lapses are part of the journey. What matters is our ability to return to our routines and recommit to our goals. This flexibility ensures that discipline remains a sustainable practice rather than an unattainable ideal. Over time, these small, consistent efforts create momentum, making disciplined actions feel natural and effortless. In many ways, discipline is a form of self-respect. It reflects our understanding that our goals and dreams are worth the effort required to achieve them. By honoring our commitments to ourselves, we build a life of integrity and purpose. Discipline allows us to take control of our lives, rather than being controlled by circumstances or fleeting emotions. It transforms potential into reality and aspirations into accomplishments. When we embrace discipline as a daily practice, we unlock our full potential and create a life that reflects our highest aspirations. Relationships are the lifeblood of human existence, shaping our experiences and influencing the trajectory of our lives. The connections we form with others, family, friends, colleagues, and even acquaintances can uplift, inspire, and support us, or they can hold us back and diminish our potential. The value of relationships lies not only in their ability to provide companionship, but also in their profound impact on our emotional, mental, and social well-being. Relationships are built on trust and mutual respect. Trust is the foundation that allows connections to flourish. It is earned through consistency, honesty, and reliability. When we cultivate trust in our relationships, we create a safe space for vulnerability and authentic expression. Respect, on the other hand, ensures that every individual feels valued and understood. It involves recognizing the unique qualities and contributions of others while honoring their boundaries and perspectives. Nurturing relationships requires intentionality and effort. In the busyness of daily life, it is easy to take relationships for granted, assuming they will sustain themselves. However, strong connections require time, attention, and care. Simple acts of kindness, such as active listening, expressing gratitude, and being present, go a long way in strengthening bonds. These actions demonstrate that we value the people in our lives and are committed to their well-being. Relationships also teach us the importance of reciprocity. Healthy connections thrive on balance, where giving and receiving are in harmony. While it is essential to be generous with our time, energy, and support, it is equally important to allow others to contribute to our lives. This mutual exchange fosters equality and ensures that relationships remain fulfilling for both parties. Another key aspect of relationships is the ability to navigate conflict constructively. Disagreements and misunderstandings are inevitable, but how we handle them defines the quality of our connections. Effective communication, empathy, and a willingness to find common ground are critical in resolving conflicts. By approaching challenges with an open mind and a genuine desire to understand the other person's perspective, we strengthen our relationships and deepen our emotional bonds. Relationships play a vital role in our personal growth. The people we surround ourselves with influence our attitudes, behaviors, and aspirations. Positive, supportive relationships encourage us to pursue our goals and provide the encouragement we need during difficult times. Conversely, toxic relationships can drain our energy and hinder our progress. Being mindful of the company we keep and setting boundaries with negative influences is essential for maintaining our well-being. Relationships remind us of our shared humanity. They teach us compassion, humility, and the value of community. By building meaningful connections, we create a network of support that enhances not only our individual lives, but also the collective experience of those around us. Relationships are not just about what we gain, they are about what we give and the legacy we leave through the lives we touch. When we invest in relationships with intention and care, we enrich our lives and contribute to a more connected and harmonious world. Listening is one of the most powerful and underutilized skills in life. In a world filled with constant noise and endless distractions, the ability to listen deeply and attentively is both rare and transformative. True listening goes beyond simply hearing words. It involves understanding the emotions, intentions, and context behind what is being said. It is a bridge to connection, clarity, and compassion, enabling us to build stronger relationships, make better decisions, and grow as individuals. To listen effectively, we must first quiet our inner dialogue. Often, when someone speaks, we are busy formulating responses, judging their words, or letting our minds wander to unrelated matters. This habit prevents us from fully absorbing what is being shared. Active listening, on the other hand, requires us to focus entirely on the speaker, suspending judgment and setting aside our own agendas. It means being present in the moment and giving the other person our undivided attention. Listening is an act of respect. When we listen to someone, we validate their thoughts and feelings, showing that their perspective matters. This validation fosters trust and strengthens relationships. People are drawn to those who make them feel heard and understood. It creates a safe space where they can express themselves openly and honestly, leading to deeper and more meaningful connections. Beyond personal relationships, listening is essential in professional settings. Leaders who listen to their teams gain valuable insights and foster a culture of collaboration and inclusivity. Similarly, employees who listen to feedback can adapt and improve, advancing both their own goals and those of their organization. In every context, listening enhances communication and reduces misunderstandings, paving the way for success. Listening also cultivates empathy. By stepping into another person's shoes and truly hearing their perspective, we develop a greater understanding of their experiences and emotions. This empathy not only strengthens our bonds with others, but also broadens our worldview. It allows us to see situations through different lenses and approach challenges with greater compassion and creativity. Importantly, listening is not limited to external conversations. It also applies to our inner selves. Paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and intuition is a form of self-awareness that guides our actions and decisions. When we listen to ourselves, we align with our values and needs, making choices that reflect our true aspirations. Developing the skill of listening requires practice and patience. It involves being mindful of our tendencies to interrupt, dismiss, or dominate conversations. Instead, we can focus on asking thoughtful questions, reflecting back what we've heard, and acknowledging the speaker's perspective. These habits demonstrate genuine interest and foster mutual understanding. Listening is a gift we give to ourselves and others. It deepens relationships, resolves conflicts, and enriches our lives. By mastering the art of listening, we not only become better communicators, but also more compassionate, insightful, and connected individuals. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, those who listen stand out, creating meaningful connections that leave a lasting impact. Failure is often misunderstood, seen as a sign of inadequacy or defeat. Yet, in truth, it is one of life's greatest teachers, offering lessons that are often inaccessible through success alone. Failure is not the opposite of success, but an integral part of the journey toward it. Embracing failure as a teacher transforms setbacks into stepping stones, equipping us with resilience, wisdom, and the strength to grow. Failure forces us to confront reality. It highlights areas where we lack knowledge, skill, or preparation, revealing the gaps in our strategies. This clarity is invaluable because it provides a roadmap for improvement. When we fail, we are presented with an opportunity to reflect and analyze, to ask ourselves tough questions. What went wrong? What could I have done differently? What have I learned? These reflections turn mistakes into valuable insights, paving the way for smarter decisions in the future. Equally important, Failure builds resilience. It tests our ability to persevere in the face of adversity and strengthens our character. Each time we rise after a fall, we prove to ourselves that we are capable of enduring challenges and emerging stronger. This resilience is not just about bouncing back, it's about learning how to adapt and thrive in changing circumstances. It fosters a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Failure also fosters humility and empathy. When we experience setbacks, we gain a deeper understanding of the struggles that others face. This shared experience of imperfection connects us on a human level, reminding us that no one is immune to challenges. This perspective helps us to be kinder both to ourselves and to others as we navigate the complexities of life. Failure encourages innovation and creativity. Many of history's greatest achievements were born out of repeated failures. Inventors, entrepreneurs, and artists alike have encountered numerous setbacks before achieving their breakthroughs. Failure challenges us to think differently, to explore alternative approaches, and to take risks. It pushes us out of our comfort zones and ignites our ingenuity, leading to solutions we might never have considered otherwise. Embracing failure does not mean seeking it or being complacent about it. It means recognizing that failure is an inevitable part of striving for something meaningful and worthwhile. It means understanding that the road to success is rarely linear, and that every stumble along the way holds the potential for growth. To fully benefit from failure, we must adopt a growth mindset of belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This perspective allows us to see failure not as a fixed endpoint, but as a temporary setback on the path to improvement. When we view failure through this lens, we strip it of its power to discourage and instead use it to fuel our determination. Failure is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It shapes us, teaches us, and prepares us for the victories to come. By learning from failure, we transform it into a powerful force for growth, turning our struggles into the foundation for future success. Gratitude is a transformative force that has the power to change the way we see and experience life. It is not merely an act of politeness or a fleeting emotion, but a profound mindset that shapes our perspective. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what we already have, cultivating a sense of abundance, fulfillment, and joy. This simple yet powerful habit enhances our well-being, strengthens relationships, and opens the door to greater opportunities. At its core, gratitude is about acknowledgement and appreciation. It encourages us to recognize the value of the people, experiences, and blessings in our lives. In the fast-paced world we live in, it is easy to overlook the small but significant things that contribute to our happiness: a kind word from a friend, the beauty of a sunrise, or even the simple comfort of a warm meal. Gratitude calls us to pause and reflect, to savor these moments and give them the attention they deserve. The practice of gratitude has a profound impact on our mental and emotional health. Numerous studies have shown that expressing gratitude can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It helps us to focus on the positive aspects of life, counteracting the negativity bias that often dominates our thoughts. By training our minds to see the good, we create a sense of inner peace and contentment that persists even in challenging times. Gratitude also enhances our relationships. When we express appreciation for others, we strengthen the bonds that connect us. A heartfelt thank you or a sincere acknowledgement of someone's efforts fosters trust and deepens emotional intimacy. People who feel valued and appreciated are more likely to reciprocate kindness, creating a cycle of positivity and mutual respect. Whether in personal or professional settings, gratitude is a powerful tool for building meaningful connections. Beyond its emotional benefits, gratitude also influences our actions. When we recognize the abundance in our lives, we are inspired to give back and contribute to the well-being of others. This outward expression of gratitude fosters a sense of community and reinforces the idea that we are all interconnected. It reminds us that our successes are often built on the support and generosity of others, motivating us to pay it forward. Practicing gratitude requires intention and consistency. It can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal, where we jot down 3 things we are thankful for each day, or taking a moment to reflect on the blessings in our lives before bed. The more we make gratitude a habit, the more it becomes a natural part of our thinking and behavior. Gratitude is not about ignoring difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it is about finding light in the darkness and recognizing the opportunities for growth and learning that challenges provide. It transforms the way we experience life, turning even ordinary moments into sources of joy and inspiration. By embracing gratitude, we cultivate a mindset that enriches our lives and those of everyone we encounter, leaving a legacy of positivity and kindness. Life is a journey defined by the lessons we choose to embrace and the actions we take as a result. The 70 life lessons we've explored today are not just ideas to ponder, but tools to transform your existence. They remind us to honor time, build discipline, cherish relationships, master the art of listening, embrace failure, and live with gratitude. Each lesson holds the power to shape your perspective, strengthen your resolve, and guide you toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. But remember, these lessons hold value only when they are lived. Knowledge without action is a missed opportunity. It is in the application of these principles that you unlock their true potential. The path ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. With every challenge, there is growth. With every decision, there is a chance to improve. You hold the power to write your story, to rise above limitations, and to leave a legacy that inspires others. As you step forward, carry these lessons in your heart. Let them guide your choices, fuel your dreams, and remind you of the incredible possibilities that lie within you. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step, my friends, is yours to take. Thank you, and may you walk boldly into a future shaped by wisdom, resilience, and the unwavering belief that your best life is waiting to be created.